the government of today does not want to understand where people are coming from. Now, if you look at this Generation Z, let me take you through. If you look at this Generation Z, of these young people, there are 4 or 5 key pillars that has shaped their school of thought. Number one, remember, this is the generation, or these are kids that managed to have the opportunity to have free school education by Kibaki. So out of 10, 9 to 9.5 walienda shule, even up to Form 4, or even the primary education, as in they have that transmission of civilization. As it is said, education is defined as the mechanism of transmitting civilization. So wako civilized to some extent. Number two, remember, these young people, during their days of school, especially in high school, you look at the syllabuses they were studying. For example, in high school, we used to have what we call literature and fasihi. In Swahili is fasihi. If you look at the kind of books these kids have been reading, they're all revolutionary.
That's very true.
I'm telling you the truth. You know, we have to understand where this school of thought is coming from. Number one, there was a book called Kigogo. There was another one called Betrayal in the City.
Yeah, nice one.
There was a book called Kifo Kisimani. There was another book called Tumbo Lisiloshiba. Are you getting the point?
Yeah, this quiz is so much, so it's cool.
So, when these kids read these books were all revolving around 3 or 4 points. Number 1 was greed. Number 2 was corruption. Number 4 was leadership and guidance and governance. And the last one was dictatorship. So they have an understanding. They have a global understanding on how a country is supposed to be guided. They have a proper understanding on what leadership is or matters leadership. So you cannot blame them for that. This is the information they acquired from high school. Number 3, you and I being a millennium, we were very lucky. Because us guys managed to be out of school when Kibaki was president. And the economy was good. We all had money. We were comfortable, my brother.
Yeah, we're optimistic.
Anyone who was working would make money. That's why we were comfortable. And we became scared of the state. And we could not even revolt because we had things to lose. These young people, from the time they left high school, they came into a very harsh environment. A very harsh environment socially, politically, and economically. So they are agitated, they are bitter, and these are people who have nothing to lose. Number 4, they are lucky to have survived, or they've gone into adulthood during what we call the 3rd Industrial Revolution, which is the revolution of internetive things. So they live in the information era. They have all the information they need to at their disposal. You cannot lie to them the way they used to lie to us when we were young. They know what is wrong and they know what is right. So when you look at these four pillars, and the last one, these kids, because of their influence and them experiencing what we call the COVID era, they managed to build a club of their own, or what you call a sense of belonging. Let me tell you, these young people are not divided on tribal lines, political lines, or religious lines. They are one. That is why yesterday you could see Kenya in the faces of those kids. You could see Indians, you could see Asians, you could see Somalis, you could see Luos, Kikuyus, and they were all singing to one tune.
So you're telling us atheism abductions, it doesn't intimidate them?
No. It makes them more pissed. Now look at how the government has been handling the abductions. Immediately one is abducted, he goes viral. In fact, he becomes popular and the kids get more pissed. Now look at the way the government handled this issue yesterday, brother. Now it's no longer a Gen Z situation. Their parents are pissed. You could see videos, even grandparents, old women crying and saying, why are you killing our kids? We could see the clergies, the bishops of all the churches protesting and saying, you have to come to sanity. Stop killing our kids. We, their big brothers and sisters, we're also saying, no, we cannot allow you to kill our kids. You know, whatever shall be, you know.
Now the chant earlier was reject finance bill, hashtag reject finance bill.
Yes.
Oh, we are peaceful. Now it is Ruto must go. Generally liquid drinks, by the way. The club.